The moment you've all been waiting for since Christmas. As you know, on Christmas Day, my wife took a DNA test. The results are back. Now, before I get started, I made a video asking, does my wife look African? Does my wife look Asian? Okay, because we've been hearing that. A lot of people have thought that over the years. It's time to find out the truth through MyHeritage. Here we go. Here are the results. If you can handle it, I can handle it. Here we go. So, she's 97.4% European. Here's the breakdown. That's 62.3% North and Western European. To break that down, 31.8% English, 23.9% Scandinavian, 3.9% Finnish, 2.7% Irish, Scottish, Welsh. Moving on to South Europe, 25.9% South European, which breaks down to 20.1% Greek and 5.8% Italian. Moving on to Eastern Europe, 7.8% Balkan. And then moving on also is Jewish, Ashkenazi Jewish, 1.4%. Moving on to the other continent, Africa, 2.6% African. Break that down is 1.9% North African and then 0.7% West African. Specifically, it's Nigerian. There you go. So, there was always speculation that my wife was part African. She is. She's 2.6% African. As far as Asian, nada. No part of my wife's DNA is Asian. So, now we finally know the truth. How do you feel about that? I think it's pretty amazing. To really consider that. So you're like 20% Greek according to your DNA. 20% Greek, and of course the Italian thing's always fascinating because people I've noticed tend to be less Italian than they think they're going to be. But your mom ended up showing up to be 45%. So
oh really?
Yeah.
And I only got 5%.
Yeah.
That's what's interesting.
And one of the videos I recently made, I talked about how people who typically, if you show up Italian at all, you're also typically part Jewish as well. And you back up that theory on that. So, where is your, basically 1/5 Greek, with that's a big component of who you are. But when we look at English, I mean, you're nearly a third English. You're 31.8% English, and then 23.9% Scandinavian. So about a quarter of you is Scandinavian. About a third of you is English, and then again, like I said, about a fifth of you is Greek. So those are kind of the main components. You are 2.5% African. So there you go. There's the answer. And my wife is supposed to remind me to say something. What are you supposed to remind me to say?
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yeah, because this is a true story. February 20th, they're pulling the plug on our finances for YouTube. If I don't have 1,000 subscribers, I'm halfway there, and I appreciate that. But we're not going to make money from this channel anymore after February 20th. YouTube will think that we're not worth it. We're worth it. We love each other and we love you. So will you subscribe? We told you the DNA results. That's what you wanted to know, right? Yeah. Let me turn this button off.